Hey, sexy people, let's talk about something that tends to rub some people the wrong way in ethical non-monogamy, especially in heterosexual relationships, and that's the one penis policy, or OPP. But before we go deeper, hi, I'm Taylor Sparks, your ethical non-monogamy coach and sex goddess. The one penis policy is the idea that a man can have other sexual partners, but as woman, his partner cannot be with any other men. Now, I want to approach this not just from a woman's lens, but also as a coach who has worked with many couples where this dynamic leads to deep resentment, emotional shutdown, and sometimes relationship failure. So what is OPP really about? At its core, OPP is usually not about protecting the relationship. It's about control, ego, and fear. Fear of not being enough, fear of being replaced, fear of another man being bigger, better, richer, more charming, and dare I say, more satisfying. And all of that fear, it's rooted in a toxic, monogamous mindset that says, you belong to me. I get to decide who you connect with, or I know what's best for you. But let me say this clearly, you cannot ethically control another adult's body, desire, or autonomy. That's not ethical non-monogamy. That's patriarchy dressed up in a non-monogamous outfit. But let's talk about sex, shall we? Many women have a high libido. Many want emotional connection and multiple romantic and sexual experiences, just like men do. So what happens when a man has the freedom to explore, but his partner doesn't? She's unfulfilled. She's restricted. She's resentful. The relationship becomes unbalanced, and over time, it may crumble under the weight of that double standard. And as the brilliant Esther Perel says, women are not tired of having sex. They are tired of the sex that they're having. Men aren't the only ones who get bored or crave something or someone different. Women also desire variety, pleasure, and connection that feels alive, not just predictable. So when a woman in an OPP dynamic says she wants more, it's not betrayal. It's a wake-up call, a sign that she's no longer willing to silence her needs in order to protect her man's ego. And don't give me the old, well, men have more sperm and women have fewer eggs nonsense. Most of that sperm isn't even viable. That's not a justification for sexual oppression. This is about autonomy, not biology. And not all women are bisexual. Many don't want another woman. What they want is choice and freedom. Maybe she agreed to OPP in the beginning because, it was the easiest gateway into non-monogamy. And honestly, she may not have thought about herself and her needs, in the beginning because she was honestly thrilled and maybe a little excited for this journey too and seeing you being pleased. And maybe, just maybe, she thought it was okay until she didn't. People evolve, desires evolve, and she has every right to say, this doesn't work for me anymore. That doesn't mean betrayal. It means honesty, it means growth, and it's your job as her partner to do your emotional work and learn how to manage that growth without punishment or control. If you're in a relationship with an OPP dynamic, I urge you to explore where that rule even come from. Was it about fear? Was it about control? Was it something you just copied from others without questioning it because it's so damn popular on social media and it's every man's dream? So you believed. No one ever stopped to ask her about her desires because she has them too, I can only strongly suggest that you seek to reframe your thinking, strengthen your emotional intelligence, and learn to trust your partner, not just when she's doing what you're comfortable with, but when she's owning her full sexual autonomy. Now, if this hit home with you and you're ready to explore what true ethical non-monogamy, can look like with freedom, clarity, communication, and mutual growth, then I invite you to work with me. Or you can grab my workbook, An African American Guide to Ethical Non-Monogamy. And this is great for those who are transitioning or exploring for the first time. If you're ready to go deeper, apply for my 6-week Ethical Non-Monogamy Clarity Coaching Program. But until then, And until next time, your love, your rules, and your freedom. Bye-bye.